Welcome back to this video on the Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age walkthrough. In the last video, we continued the storyline. We left Bujerba, and now we're on our way to the Tomb of Wraithwall. You say that 3 times fast. The Tomb of Wraithwall. There you go. In search of a artifact that can possibly end the war. So that's what we're doing now. We were at the Western Sand. I came to Nalbana. This is the Nalbana Fortress. Mainly because I'm trying to find a certain magic spell, and I'm hoping that it's here because I'm tired of doing cure on one person at a time. So we're looking for Cura, and it's not here. Son of a biscuit. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up that hunt. We have a couple hunts to do. I think one of them is on its way to the Tomb of Wraithwall, and the other one is, where the heck is it? It might be in the Giza Plains. I'm not sure. But we're going to just keep going. This is I always get these two confused. It is the ogir-yensasandsea. Alright, so this is directly west of the Western Sand. And this is a very weird looking place. Again, my recommendation is visiting every single place, every single platform, every single location here in the Sandsea. Just put it on the map. There's also going to be some it's going to lead to other caverns. Specifically a place called the Zertinin Caverns. And we're going to want to put that in the map. It is going to come in handy at one point when we get to having to do something from the Zertinin. You have to enter the Zertinin Caverns through the ogir-yensasandsea and come out the Nam-yensasandsea. So it's really a good idea just to put all of that on the map, so when you get to that point in the game, you can just go ahead and you know what to do. Currently have some resources on my side. I'm looking for specific chests in this area. I'm looking for the golden amulet and an embroidered tippet. And those are going to probably be the two most valuable chests in this area. One of them is in this area, and then the other one is in the next area, the Nam-yensasandsea. And if you really look at the map, though, you can get lost very easily, 1, and 2, this is a very massive place. So there's going to be a lot of weird things that are going to be happening. There's going to be some weird creatures. When we see those creatures, I will alert you and advise you to run. Because there's no way, even at my advanced stages of leveling, they're still very difficult to beat. So I would not recommend that at all. The good thing about this game, this level here, excuse me, you find the maps immediately. Not just the map to one part of it, you get to both parts of it. So now you have the full map. We can pull it up real quick. Or you can pull it up and you'll see everything's gonna be grayed out, but you know, again, visit every single place. As you can see in the mini map right there on their screen. And that's what it looks like. There's a bunch of treasure chests everywhere where you think, now we got sleep. So now we got a brand new black magic that we can use if you're into the magic. Again, I'm not into the magic. I'm more into just put something in front of me and I will demolish it with my sword.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
So at this point in the level, our good old friend Vossler catches up with us and joins the party. Happy days. And now so now we have a guest. What are we gonna do with this guest? You know what? Maybe we should do some hunts. What do you guys think? But we're gonna keep going around here until we get to the next part of the or before the next part of the video or the next part of the map, because there's an orange crystal and we can just teleport back to wherever we need to go to get that second hunt, so we can take care of both of them at the same time. Yeah, not all traps are looking to kill you. There are some that rejuvenate you, like that one was there, and it gave you some HP there. So, very useful. Now, there are a lot more that will kill you than the ones that will heal you. So I'm not saying go around and just run into every single trap, because you will die that way. You will. Alright, so that's one of the items we need. The golden amulet. And what the golden amulet does, it doubles your license points. So very useful. Very useful. So now we have to find the corresponding license. I'm going to get it for everyone. Now, the one of the good things about this is that you don't have to be. It doesn't have to be on an active party member. It could be on someone else that's not an active party member, and they will receive the double license points. So that's very useful, and one thing that you should keep in mind. Now you see those red or orange-ish, I guess, orbs that appear on the license board. Those are their quickenings. Again, I really don't use them, but they are an option. And I think we're doing quite well without them, so we're not gonna waste our license points on that. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue. See, as you can see, I'm already lost in this place. And I've played this game many times, and I still get lost. So, your map is going to be your best friend in this area. There's an item here, according to the maps I'm looking at, that has like a 20% chance of showing up in a loot box here. So we probably don't need it, but it's probably a good idea to get it anyway. A wizard's hat is useful for us mages, for our mages. So we're just gonna go out and back in, and that resets all the loot boxes or the treasure chests. Okay, so we got a wizard's hat for Fran. Okay, that loot box or that treasure chest did not show up. So we're just gonna go back and reset everything again. Another wizard's hat. Fantastic. Potion. We don't really need any more wizard hats, but the treasure chest is there. Might as well get it, right? A potion. Okay, so we need that potion to not be there anymore, and for it to be the item that we need. At this rate, we're gonna get 99 potions. And 99 wizard hats too. Okay, there was nothing appeared that time. So hopefully this one, it does appear, and the item that we are looking for is in there. Fingers crossed, people. There it is, a killer bow. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, so the killer bow is going to be for Fran. She has all the bow and arrows. Alright, so there's items here. Okay, so be careful when you kill these dudes, these onion-looking dudes. It's gonna kill your streak, so be mindful of that. The item might be worth it though. Again, it's all about where you're at in the game and how strong you are. Because it might not even be worth it, you know. Right there. Gold needle. So yeah, as you can see, it takes a long time to get where you need to go. And it's very much boring. So there's a lot of fighting. A lot of exploration. And you can see the blue arrow. It means it's a new place you've never visited before. So we're going to go ahead and go over there and put it on the map. Okay, we want to kill everything because we want to add them as an entry to the bestiary. Bestiary? Bestiary? Alright, so now this is where we're supposed to go. So that over there is going to be the ogir-yensasandsea. But we don't want to go there yet. So we just want to pick up some items if you need to. And then we're going to use the orange crystal to go to save, of course. And then we're going to go and teleport somewhere else as soon as I find out where. Okay, so waterway haunting is... That's... Okay, so it's the Giza Plains. And that's the... Okay, so everything's in remastered. So we're gonna go back to Rabanastar, and have ourselves some fun with some hunts. One of them is down here in Lowtown, so that one should be fairly simple to get. And the other one is in the weapon shop. To activate the hunt. And then to actually kill the mark is on the way to the tomb of Wraithwall. So we're just going to teleport back to where we came from. And then just continue the story. And then we're going to run into that hunt eventually. And then the other one is on the Giza Plains, which is one of the simpler marks. I mean, it's a little tricky to get it to come out, but once it is out, it's going to die. Like, rather quickly. So the first one was it's in the Garrus Smythe waterway. And it's literally, you're just going to walk in and it's going to appear right there. So, look at that. Boom. Dead. Wraith is vanquished. So now we're going to go talk to the lady and get our reward. And we have easily just killed another mark. So now there's something else you have to do. Well, you don't have to. It's optional. But I would do it because you're going to get something from reading a letter that's in here. Okay, so you're going to read the letter. Yada, yada, yada. There's this. It's kind of giving you instructions for later on in the game. And you got a dusty letter. But what happened is that there's this artifact that the writer of the author of the letter cut up into 4 different places, and it's hidden around the world. So one fragment of it is actually where we were in the waterway. But until you do some things, you can't get it yet, which is fine. We'll get it later. So now we're gonna go talk to Cheryl. But also, while you're here, go talk to Mont Blanc. He's gonna hook you up with a bunch of rewards, and if he has any hunts for you, he'll give them to you. So look at that. Any new marks? All right, so Cluckatrice was one of the ones that he gave us. We had to go down there to Giza Plains, and then we'll just go ahead and handle that for them. But we're gonna go ahead and do that now. As you eliminate marks, you can actually visit this vendor here, and depending on your rank in the clan, in the Hunt clan, not the other clan, in the Hunt clan, new items will appear, and they will be increasingly better and better and better. So we're gonna go talk to this lady here, who happens to be a soldier, by the way, which I find to be comical. Okay, so we got that one down, or we got it like at least activated. So when we get to that part on the storyline, before we get to Tomb of Wraithwall, they will be ready to tackle that hunt as well. So now we're gonna go to there. So we're gonna go to the Giza Plains, which is to the south entrance of Rabanastre, where the orange crystal is. That's how you'll know you're in the south. And then we're gonna make our way to the nomad village. You really don't need to kill anything. If you want, that's cool. They're not gonna be, you know, insane amounts of experience. Okay, so that's the lady we need to talk to. Alright, so now we have to kill Cluckatrice. It's in the Giza North Bank. So now how we're going to get this thing to come out, or these things actually, because it's like 4 or 5 of them. You have to kill absolutely everything in this area. Doesn't matter if they're not attacking you, it doesn't matter. So they could be neutral and you still have to kill them. That's the only way the Cluckatrice will come out. So you see how the little bunny, sorry little bunny, he was neutral. He wasn't attacking us, but we still had to kill him because that's just the way the cookie crumbles here on this one. So I would do one more pass over there to just make sure. See, I would have missed that one right there. So you just want to make sure that you killed absolutely everything, because otherwise the thing is not going to come out. Okay, so now we're going to go up here. And then once we're comfortable enough to know or think or hope that we got everything, we can just exit and then come back in. And we should be able to find the Cluckatrice rather quickly. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, so there's one of the things. Okay, so we did it right. That's the Cluckatrice. It's a scrappy little fella. So, all right, now we have to kill its little babies, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how to classify that. But, see, now it's vanquished. And we're going to go back and claim the hunt as successful. Add that to our another notch to our belts. And then we're going to go back to Rabanastre. And then we're going to go teleport back to the Yensa border, I believe it's called. So it's just from the village, just go back north. Yeah, that's exactly where the Wyvern Lord is. And that's in the ogir-yensasandsea, and that's going to be on the way there. On the way to the tomb. So, I mean, again, if you want to kill all these things, as you can see, no matter what level you're at, it's going to be a one slash kill. And then we're gonna go to we're just gonna go to the Western Sand. We're gonna take the long route. Sometimes it's good just to explore the Western Sand, you know? And then just go ahead and just get there by foot. As you can see, I don't have much of the Western Sand on the map. all these dudes are not, all these creatures are not that strong, so you don't have to worry about it. That's a sign that you're getting close to the sand sea, is when you start seeing the creatures there from the actual sand sea part of it. We're gonna kill that dude there. And that dude is flying, so we really don't want to pay attention to it because we can't kill it. Only one that can kill it is Voster because he has telekinesis. And okay, so we made it here. And now we're going to save here. And now we're gonna teleport because I'm not that very smart. Because we could have teleported from Rabanastre to the ogre to this place right here. To exactly legitimately right here. But no, I decided to take the long route. So don't, unless you wanted to get the western sand, that I wanted to get the western stand on the map. We're gonna go with that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's a happy little accident. Ha. Yes. That was a Bob Ross reference. Potion, Phoenix down. Okay, as you can see, there are two ways to continue going west. And either one, I believe, works. So. Ugh, this is so confusing. So we're gonna go. Okay, so now we're on the right track. So we're gonna go through here, and it's going to lead us to the Yensasandsea, and we'll stop the video here. And in the next walkthrough, we're actually gonna tackle the Yensasandsea and then the Tomb of Waithrall as well. So see you in the next one.